Yeah, when I was at Valve, I was part of the team that helped launch the Vive. I'm a game developer, and I was working on games and kind of getting a little frustrated. We were having some problems with Source 2. And Michael Abrash and Doug Church came up to me and said, hey, why don't you join the VR team? We're trying to figure out what this is and how this works at Valve and stuff. And so I said, sure. I went and saw the room. Well, first I saw the room demo. This is the old tags on the wall room. And I was so blown away by the second demo in that. I'm like, I've got to go see this. I've got to be part of this. I got to work on this. And so I started working with them. We had a false start because we were actually setting up a tag room down in LA. And then Oculus got bought by Facebook. We thought that was going to blow up the market. And Gabe brightly predicted that would take it from this hobbyist, traditional, sane growth to this hyperinflated over indexed growth, which it totally did. But then HTC came, and then we went back around, and along with one of the people from the business team, Gus, her and I just started talking to developers. I first went out and did this thing where I kind of just looked for developers that were easy to work with. Tell you what, if you were easy to work with, I gave you a little test. If you came back and you did it, you're on the team. And then we brought you into Seattle. We made you sign an NDA to sign an NDA, and then we told you about the Vive. And then almost everybody joined. A few people didn't. And then I, along with Doug Church, hand-delivered all the units that everybody used for the demos, helped set up what the demo was going to be about, helped come up with the idea that like we weren't going to talk to people after the demo. We weren't going to talk beforehand, and we weren't going to talk after. We're just going to make them have to react. And sometimes I think about what the Apple thing is. They so scripted that and told people what to think, which is the thing is, you tell them what you're going to see, you show them that, and then you tell them what they just saw. We wanted this to blow them away, and I think we did that with our GDC demo. So we actually went first to Mobile World Congress. It's out in Barcelona. Me and Doug Church went out there. Doug did all the setup and all the demos out there. He's a saint for that. I just did the press bullshit stuff, and then flew back to San Francisco and did the GDC thing. And I was sure we were we were setting up, and people had to recalibrate the room. And I thought it was gonna sink. So much so that I just left for a little bit because I'm not the technical person. I went out to a bar with friends, and then decided not to take a cab back and just walked a couple miles back with some Australian guy. I have no idea who he is or his name, but somehow by the end of that, I was super calm because I was like, man, I'm expecting it to be way up here, and it's only here, but only people had seen it here. And, we blew it away. It was great. It was one of the best feelings of that demo coming out and everything, and just how excited it was. And then I really pushed that we had to let it go free then. And so developers were allowed to show it the next week on their own without us. And that made a big impact. That showed developers that we trusted them, as well as that, hey, this is real. You can go set this up and do this. And that was Weaver down at VR LA. Yeah, it left a big impression on me. Really was a magical experience that I never want to do again and never want to work with hardware again because it sucks.